realize that on days when you decide that you're just not gonna push yourself too hard in anything, you're just gonna take it easy and just go to the gym and enjoy yourself and enjoy your day. You ever notice on those days, like once you decide that you're gonna do that, you get a phone call saying that some equipment that you needed is broken, saying that your friend is in trouble and they may need help, or somebody else needs to talk about something, and you're just like, I just wanted to relax today. And I feel like this always happens when I realize that, oh, I kind of don't have a lot to do today. I did majority of anything. All right, I'm going to relax and just enjoy the rest of the day and everything. And then everything goes upside down. I'm just like, what? How exactly did that happen? How did we get here? And in those moments, I realized that it's like when we decide to take time for ourselves and just be with ourselves, it's like some signal goes out there. I don't know what type of signal it is. And it just triggers somebody else where it's like, ooh, she's not doing anything. Let's bother her. And it's just like, can you go away, please? Like, just go away. And I feel like when we allow those people to take what we wanted to do and kind of turn our day into theirs, we're giving them control over our lives, basically. And that's the main issue that I have when it comes to planning and doing things that you want to do. It's like somebody else always has something that they want to do. And when you don't tell your plans to people, right? And you're going about your day and you're just like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then somebody else who may feel like you don't have anything doing and you have time for them because they're the most important person in the world. And who are you to have your own time? You know, sometimes it's like that. And you're just like, okay, what do you need now? And you're just, and it wouldn't, all right. So when you allow that person to come in and take your time and take your energy away from what you actually wanted to do, it's like you're training them to do that to you more. And that's the crazy part. Is like once you realize that you've been doing this to yourself, then stopping other people from doing that is gonna make it seem like, oh, what are you doing? You don't really do this. Like, why are you changing? And it's just like, dude, I'm doing this to protect myself because I realize that when I want to do things, I can't get to do it because I'm putting myself on the back burner because your thing, as you make it, may seem a lot more important than what I want to do. And because I like to make everybody around me happy, people pleaser, I'm going to make you happy before I can get back to doing my thing. But as we know by now, if you don't prioritize yourself, then people are going to use you in their priority, you know? And I was thinking about that earlier because it was something that I realize always happens. Every time I'm just like, okay, today I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And then I leave, I get a phone call or anything, and then that list gets pushed down further on the to-do list. And it's just like, wait, no. I wanted to do that first. So what I do now is whenever those things start popping up where it's just like, hey, I need your attention now. I need this now. I need this now. It's just like, I understand your urgency in this matter. However, I have my things that I want to do and I'm going to do that first. And when I'm done with those things, then I can attend to your things. Dude, do you know how awesome it is to actually do that? Like, I love the gym. So I when it seems like I have to do so many things and then I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, damn, maybe I can't go to the gym today or anything. I'm just like, hello? No? No, 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 no. We're not going to do that because we know that one, the gym is your happy place. Two, after you work out and you're feeling all those endorphins from such a great workout, you're going to be in a better mood to deal with people. Three, if you ignore all of those things, then what's going to happen is you're going to be in a pissy mood, which is going to piss off everybody, and you're not going to enjoy what you're actually doing because it's not going to come from a place of willingness. It's going to come from a place of, oh gosh, I have to do this. And it's just like, no, 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 no. In those moments, you have to choose yourself, because when you don't choose yourself, yeah, things can go downhill really, really fast. And I feel like I have so much experience with things going downhill fast on my end that are not visible to other people, because I will make myself available to other people at the sake of my expense. And I've learned so many hard lessons from that. And it's not a good thing to do. It's really not a good thing to do, because again, if I'm not living my life, who am I living my life for? Really. So to avoid being taken advantage of or having your day being taken away from you, what I've learned that you should do is, one, make a plan for your day. Because it doesn't matter if you're not doing anything like productive as you would want or anything, even if it's just like a lazy day where you just want to sit and watch Netflix all day, right? Make that plan where you're like, okay, this is my intention, this is what I'm doing for the day, and nothing else that pops up will require my attention, because I'm not going to do it. And that's exactly what it's going to be. So I realize that when you have a plan for your day, it doesn't matter, again, it doesn't matter what your plan is. That's when you can stick with it, where it's like, okay, if something does pop up and somebody else wants your attention with something, then you're just like, no, that's not what I wanted to do with my day. And then that gives you more fulfillment, because you set a goal for your day and then you actually followed through and did that goal for the day. So even if you do end up helping that person, you're still going to get back to what you wanted to do. You don't want to take on so many things that your day starts to feel like it doesn't belong to you. And that's kind of what happened with me a while ago, where it's like my days felt like they belonged to someone else, where it's like, okay, I wake up early and I do this and I do that, and then after that it's just like, where did my day go? Where? And that's one of the other reasons why this daily challenge that I'm doing is making me more aware of what I do with my days, because I'm aware of what I'm giving to people and what people are actually taking from me. And I realize that when I don't want to give certain things to people, they can't take that from me, because I'm now more aware of it. So it's like, you have to be aware in your presence, in your day, where it's just like, I know what I'm giving and I know what I'm willing to give. And you're not going to get more out of me than I'm willing to give, because then that puts me in a position where I feel like I'm hurting. And me being in a position where I feel hurt, that's never a good thing. Ever. You should know that when you start doing something new that people will reject it at first because it's not something that they're used to you doing, and they're never gonna see it from your perspective. Let's just get that out there. Like, whatever you're challenging yourself with and you want to change and everything, some people will never see you changing that because they already associate you without being what you're trying to be. So they have you in their little box, and you're like, I'm way bitter, way bigger than that box, not bitter. If you're bitter, then you really need to change your life, man. But you're like, I'm bigger than that little box that you put me in. And you challenging yourself and pushing yourself to be better and be your best version of yourself. Sometimes it's gonna piss people off because they don't like change. They don't know what to do with you when you start doing things that they can't understand, because they're like, wait, that's not you. You're this person. You are this person that I can call to do this. Now you're not available for me anymore. What are you doing? Why would you do that? And it's just like, it's not about you. This is my life, and this is about me. And that's how you have to start looking at things, where it's like, that's how you take your control back. You kind of have to not care about what people think about you, what they say behind you or in front of you, because some of them will tell you. And you just have to grow a thick skin where you're just like, that's your opinion. I get it. You don't understand this because it's not your life. This is mine. And yeah, you can keep your opinion to yourself. It's not needed. And I know that sounds very, very harsh. I was going to say another word. But I know it sounds very hard, but honestly, some people need tough love. Because if you don't put your foot down and establish that, hey, this is how this is going to be from now on, and if you don't like it, then you can simply either stop being my friend, we can stop hanging out, and we can just end this relationship where it's just like, we won't be friends anymore. But we're friends for a reason, because you may be inspired by something that I do, and I may be inspired by something that you do, and I just genuinely love your company or you love mine. And ending it because I want to better myself. Are you really my friend? Or do you just want to keep me down? Really? So it's like, if anybody is giving you any type of crap about you challenging yourself and you trying to do something, it's like, it doesn't matter who. It does not matter who. If they're giving you any type of talk against you doing something that you know will better yourself, then yeah, it's time for them to go, because you grow so much faster with people around that are encouraging you to do the things that you actually want to do. It's so much harder when you're the only one pushing, and the people who you think are supposed to be supporting you are actually talking about you bad and everything, and makes you feel like you're just trying at something that will never happen. And I know a lot of people like that, where it's just like they just take that feedback from the people they're around and then they just give up. And I'm there like, no, please don't give up. Please don't, because you're so good and you're going to do so many great things. Oh my God, why would you want to give up? And it's just like, yeah, they need that extra encouragement, because not everybody is like me, who's just like very stubborn. And I'm like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it this way. And yes, I value your opinion on certain things, but I'm going to do it my way. Because at the end of the day, I want to say that I did it because I wanted to, not because someone somewhere forced me to make that decision. No one should ever force you to do something that you don't want to. This is your life. And if you don't like doing something, don't do it. Don't give somebody else that much power over your life, because you own all the power.